Hi, I'm Pedro, guitarist of Breed77.
I am Danny, I'm the guitarist as well of Breed77.
And I'm Oscar and I play the drums in Breed77.
We are all in Breed77. It's heavier, I would say it's more energetic rather than heavy, because it's still Breed, you know, and whoever's heard us before, we know we've had a heavy albums and we've always been a heavy band. And the whole concept, we started composing and we had this concept of an insects thing. And it's about a concept of like talking about the human world like it was the insect world, which is very similar. We are greedy and bad and destructive. And we just started putting the songs together and it just came out. So it's like just writing a book. We didn't know how it was going to finish.
It's still very alive in the album, I must say.
It's not just Spanish guitars, because some of the timings and their signatures, they are flamenco, but they're played in heavy distorted guitars, you know.
It's a heavier approach, of course. But, all the acoustic and the Spanish roots and all of that mysticism still remains in Breed77.
But for most, we are a metal band, not a flamenco band.
Yes.
Have you noticed that the world is angrier, heavier, and negative? We just lived around the recession. We were in London when we had the bombings in the trains and all that, and it's kind of scary stuff. You know? The world is not a very pretty place nowadays, so it reflects on your music, obviously. It's always been darkish, but nowadays, lately, it's been, you know, we've been all these wars forever. They don't seem to go away, and it affects you still, you know, as I was saying, like in London there were bombings and stuff like that, and it's your everyday life that gets stopped, and you end up like having to see all this, you know, there's a big influx of immigration, there's no jobs, and everything is pretty bleak here, but he's the best drummer we've ever had. We're very happy, like, and now we can, sonically wise and music wise, we don't have any limits. We can just do whatever we want.
Pretty much that we believe strongly that it's possibly our best album so far.
I'd say
more what we are, what we were, and I don't know if what we are going to be in the future, because we never repeat ourselves. So if you follow the story of the history of Breed77, there's no single album that is a clone of the other or part two. It's pretty much original stuff.
if it's your first time listening to Breed77, buy Insect and expect to be blown away.